and then can't really work on PoE 1 326 until PoE 2 0.2.0 has shipped. And then can't really work on PoE 1 326 until PoE 2 0.2.0 has shipped. And then can't really work on PoE 1 326 until PoE 2 0.2.0 has shipped. And then being honest...
What the heck are we? Chopped liver? Hi YouTube. A week ago we got this announcement, and obviously it was very, very disappointing. Me, myself, PoE PoE 1 is my favorite game ever, and that definitely won't change for a while. I was pretty disappointed to hear that. The backlash from the community was incredibly bad. Everyone was disappointed with the devs. It wasn't a nice experience for them, I bet. So what they did is they came up with a solution, and they're giving us a upcoming event that has 19 new ascendancy points. Looks kind of cool. Based on these 2 new ascendancies that they leaked to us, it seems like it could be a very interesting event. But I feel like this event won't really fill the gap that we're going to be left with until the next league comes out, and we don't even have any idea when that's going to happen. So I thought about it a little bit, and I came up with 3 ideas that could actually help both us and GGG with the current situation. 19 new ascendancies in the place of our old ascendancies could be quite interesting to explore and test different things with. But in my opinion, what they're going to do is they'll make this 1 month event at best. And yeah, we're going to have like fun for 2 or 3 weeks, but then we're going to be back to the same position that we're already in. And in order for GGG to fix that, they could do something as simple as make the event last 3 months, make it a whole new league, reset everything. Let us have this pseudo new league and just reintroduce something like Sentinel back in the game. So Sentinel was a very well-received league that we had. Everyone was having fun in Sentinel, but it never really made it to the core game for some reason or another. But Sentinel felt really rewarding. So what they could do is they could just add Sentinel as a main league mechanic. That will give us plenty of new loot, you know, or like new ways to farm. We'll have Sentinels in T17s. We're going to be able to explore the new ascendancies while still having some hard content to farm. Moreover, what they can do is just add something like Tota as well. So if we have both Sentinel and Tota, I know quite a few people actually enjoyed the, you know, side game inside PoE 1 Tota. So I know people would have fun if we had Tota. So if they just added Sentinel and Tota inside this new league with the new ascendancies, they will give us like 3 months to like explore the new ascendancies, have some fun while having content that wasn't really in the game. It's the past couple months. So it's quite interesting. It's quite different, and we'll have time to explore, and we'll set up new goals for ourselves, and it will just be fun for at least a month and a half. And some of the people will actually have fun for longer than a month or 2 even. And this will be great for both us and GGG, because first, we get a full league that lasts 3 months. I bet like we're going to have fun. I feel like saying this myself, I don't feel like this is copium. I feel like this is actually a league that I could play, even though I don't have much time to play the game right now. But still, it will be fun to play this league. And also, what's more important is that it will give GGG enough time to work on an actual league that they can release in 3 or 4 months. So their resources can be put on PoE 2 for now, and then a small team can later work on the new league in PoE 1. I bet they have some scrape leagues or like some backup leagues or whatever. Well, obviously they don't have fully prepared backup leagues, but they have something. They've been working on different things. Chris Wilson has said in the past that they have like these so-called tick boxes that they can just tick and like bring a league back. And we've seen this with events as well. So we know it's not impossible and it's not hard to implement. Moreover, this could actually make them money, because if you have a full 3-month league, even though they won't get to do their normal marketing campaign, even without this marketing campaign, we'll definitely give them some money when we're playing. And they'll be having a new player base, because a lot of people are already bored with the PoE 2's endgame, and they never played PoE 1, and they're excited to try it. But as we all know, everyone is much more excited when it's a fresh start and a new league. So personally, I feel like that's a great way to actually postpone the next league and have a league in between. We can call it like half a league. And I think it's not such a bad idea. So it's a combination of old leagues with the new ascendancies, and it will be quite fun. My second suggestion, and my most favorite one personally, introduce Affliction with the new 19 ascendancies. We all know how much we all loved Affliction. Yeah, it's back in the game, but it's not the same as it was. So if they just remove all the Atlas points and they make it spawn every map, we'll have a very fun league that feels rewarding. We'll be getting that dopamine rush back, which was obviously taken from us for like, I don't know, what, 6 months now, if we don't count PoE2. It's going to be quite fun with the new ascendancies because we're going to be able to explore all those possibilities of for new builds, while we also get the dopamine rush of nice loot. And keep in mind that we didn't really have T17s back when we had proper Affliction League. So we'll have extremely difficult endgame content that we can actually test our new builds against while the game is still rewarding. Affliction had such good retention. I bet we could play this for like 2 or 3 months while we wait for a new league. It's completely understandable. I mean, that would be completely fine, but for me at least. Moreover, Affliction will give us a lot of currency, and we can craft with this currency, and we can get to test these builds a bit more. Probably you can, like, I don't know, in 3 months you can test all the 19 ascendancies, or you can test the 3 ascendancies that you want to test, or I mean, there's a lot of possibilities, and I am pretty sure people will be grateful for that and will be having all the fun in the game and everything. And my third suggestion, and this is like off the top of my head, they could reintroduce something like Metamorph, I think. We don't really have Metamorph anymore, but what if they actually added Metamorph, but only for bosses? So we would go kill bosses like Conqueror, bosses, Guardians, whatever, Elder, Uber Elder, Ziri, and the bosses would drop Metamorph organs. And then once we have enough organs, we get to fight like a feared variation of more bosses than the feared actually has. So let's say you fight like 5 Guardians, Uber Elder, Ziri, Chayula, and I don't know, like some Shaper Guardians on top of that. And they have additional like modifiers buffing them, which makes the content super hard, obviously. And in the meantime, we have all these new ascendancies that we can, you know, there's a big power spike that we can test these new ascendancies against. And also, if they make the loot rewarding from those bosses, it would be quite a fun way to explore what GGG are about to give us in terms of ascendancies. I don't know. I mean, yeah, that was a quick video, like with just 3 suggestions. Me personally, I like the Affliction one the best because I had the most fun in Affliction, and it seemed like everyone was having fun in Affliction. It was a fun league. We have new ascendancies. We have more time to test whatever they give us. And they don't have to do anything new. It's just implementing old stuff in the game, putting it back. Can wait a week or 2 for them to put this stuff together. I bet 2 devs can put it together. You don't really need many devs. Like 2 people can put it together. Yeah, they can lay down a bit on the support, and you know, we'll have a full league. All it requires are a bit of servers, a bit of server capacity, because a lot of people will come back to PoE1. I don't know how much of their resources they've put in PoE2. They can just save 3 months by putting in such little work. I don't mean to belittle their work. I know the PoE devs are working hard, but it's like simple steps to make us happy again. And this will give them plenty of time to actually prepare for a new league, fix some stuff on PoE2. And most importantly, it's a win-win situation. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I wanted to make this quick video, just share my thoughts on this subject matter. Feel free to let me know in the comments which option resonates most with you. Or moreover, if you have any suggestions of your own, drop these below. I'm quite curious to see what other people think, and if they have some interesting ideas, you know, of what GGG can do to like save PoE1, because this is so sad. My favorite game is currently dying. It's like a neglected child. Make PoE1 great again, please, GGG. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Crumble out. Thanks for watching.